there was one plan that was given to them by Satan that they inherited from their forefathers, okay? And that was the plan of rule by force, right? Right? Okay, y'all still with me? Please don't make me stop and start explaining stuff because I only got 30 minutes. So please respond to me when I'm talking to you. If I think you don't understand, I'm going to stop. Spend some time with you. The plan that Satan originally gave them is rule by force, right? Everything they got by force, right? Everything that they acquired, they stole. Isn't that correct? And they used violence to get it. Isn't that correct? Okay, so that was the plan. Let's rule by force. Let's show that we are superior, that we're stronger, that we're smarter. But then they figured something out. What they figured out, they said if we continue to rule by force, we doomed. Because according to the word of God, that's the way he said that we should rule. So that got to be a trap. Remember, Esau's the unbeliever, okay? I'm telling you what I know, okay? I'm not making stuff up and guessing and assuming. I'm telling you what I know. This is the conversation, okay? That if we continue to rule by force, then this is a setup. This is a trap. Eventually, we're going to be overcome. Nah, we can't listen to God. This is what Isaac told Esau. By thy sword is how you're going to get your blessings. So no, we can't listen to God. We got to listen to Satan. What does Satan say? Rule by deception. Who was more subtle than any beast of the field? Yeah. So now this is where rule by deception. Don't just rule by force. So now this is where the plan, restore the plan back to the earth. Free the slaves. Make them think that you on their side. Now you're going to have some of your own people that's going to say, hell no, okay? We superior, them damn niggers going to stay they're going to stay my damn slave, them damn no good niggers. Satan said, kill all of them. Because they represent your destruction. You can't rule that way. Look at what happened to ancient Egypt. Wasn't they still slaves when they was delivered? Right? You got to learn from the past. You got to rule by deceit. So now a plan is being implemented to deceive. Do everybody understand that? So that is the plan. Rule by deception. This is how we're going to stay in power forever. Then you got some people that are saying, wait a minute, I don't like this. I don't like the way this is going. I'm seeing niggas with mansions. Niggas that's billionaires. Niggas with shoes with symbols on it. Niggas is celebrities. And nobody know who I am. So now those ones are rising up. They say, no, we want to go back and we want to rule by force. We want to show that we are superior. We want to show that we are the great people on the planet Earth, that the pure white race. And everybody else is underneath our feet. So then the other ones are saying, no, you're not. Listen, calm down. Okay, you're going to mess everything up. We got to continue to deceive. Through deception, we are achieving our goals. We don't like the niggas any more than you do. But we got to continue to deceive them. We got to continue to deceive them. We can't just go and just, put chains back on them and drag them into captivity. Let's get them through medical research. Let's give them free health care. Other ones like, nah, why wait? That's taking too long. Let's poison their food. We want to get rid of the population as well, but we got to do it through deceit, not just brute force. Let's deceive them and make them think that they're messing up their lives if they get pregnant. You pregnant? What? Did you have a career? You got a plan? No, you got to plan your parenthood. Like, what are you doing? Did you go to college? And some of you done been indoctrinated, and that's where your mind is at. Even though God said your children should be as the stars of heaven. Ain't nobody supposed to be angry about nothing. It's a blessing when the Lord blessed. When you are responsible enough, you out. Gotta say this. You out your parents' house. Okay, it's a shame to be with child in your parents' house. So you became responsible enough and to start your own family. But no. The deception is no. You got to get rid of that baby. It's destroying your life. So abortion. But the war is going on now. You got one group of the rulers of darkness of this world is saying, you know what? That was dumb as hell. If you kill all these kids, who gonna be our slaves? I'm telling you what I know. They were like, y'all stupid as hell. That's the future. We need this. So what are you seeing now? After all of this time with abortion, now you're starting to see a debate about abortion. Not even a debate. You got states changing laws and making abortion illegal. Across the board, abortion clinics are shutting down.
Hi, everyone. I'm Anne-Marie Green.
And I'm Vladimir Dutip. Missouri could become the first state in the country without an abortion clinic. It's a story you'll see first on CBSN.
CBS News reporter Kate Smith has been following the story from the very beginning. Kate, you just sort of give us the latest on this announcement.
So, Vlad and Marie, today's announcement comes from Planned Parenthood, and it comes after weeks of a back and forth with state officials and the clinic in Missouri. And if the license is set to expire on Friday, and if they don't renew it, there will be no more legal abortion in the state of Missouri.
Clinic being shut down by the state attorney general. Patients learning the reason for the action today. Simon Shaquette is getting answers, and he joins us now live on the West Side. Simon?
Heather, this is very serious. We're talking about the location that's right behind me. We'll zoom in so you can see. It is called the Summit Women's Center. It's here on West McNichols. Michigan Attorney General Bill Schuette's office just filing a lawsuit to have it shut down.
In just days, Cincinnati could be one of the biggest cities in the country without an abortion clinic. 9 on your side's John Genovese is live in Mount Auburn, where the Elizabeth Campbell Surgical Center is facing closure. John?
This is the largest and now only abortion clinic left in the city, and we're told if things don't get worked out with the state health department, by the end of next week, it will shut down.
After all this time of killing all these babies, now all of a sudden, they morally right. Oh, listen, you're killing kids in the tribe messed up. Now you can't? No, it ain't. No, you just like... We at the point where we become so powerful. This is what the other side is saying. It's two sides. A house divided. The other side is beginning to say to the other side, we're at the point where we are too powerful. Nothing can happen to us. We need them as slaves. The other side is saying, listen, we got to keep this deception going. You forgot about their God? The other side saying, I don't care about their God. We powerful enough to take their God. Wow. So now the other side is saying, now y'all gonna get this in a minute. The other side is saying, you know what? That side done lost their mind. They threatening our existence. If we allow them to get what they want, they gonna mess everything up that we and our fathers worked so hard for. Like I said, epidemics, pandemics, remember Ebola, remember all that stuff? All these diseases all of a sudden is coming back. Remember measles? Outbreak of measles is back. You know, Ebola is all over the place. You got 1,000 Africans from the Congo. yeah. Hey, I'm a servant of service. You can't even mention that cat without people start laughing. 1,000 Africans from the Congo is made it into the country, is the report. Now let me tell you what the truth is. 1,000 Africans from the Congo was let into the country. How you know it? How you see? What you did? You counted 1,000 as they was sneaking across the border? That's one. That's two. The Congo is where Ebola is rampant. And 1,000 is in America. 1,000. Swine flu. All these pandemics is just to take people out. Cancer. All of a sudden now they're curing AIDS in rats. AIDS done took out all kind of things. Like, okay, AIDS done ran its course. Okay. Bring out the syringe. You know, they ain't really getting the black community too much, okay? We got to get them. We got to get them on other things. So all of these changes. Everybody understand that? Because they're fighting. Even who they're going to put in office to run the presidency of the United States. Now you can clearly see the fight. It's right there in your face. Everybody knows that Hillary Clinton was supposed to be the president of the United States.
I really wish my mother could be here tonight. I wish she could see her daughter become the Democratic Party's nominee.
Like I said, this is why I got to be on DVD, because some of y'all don't know. Y'all don't have a clue what's going on. She was supposed to be going up against Jeb Bush. Okay? It was certain.
In Washington tonight, a lot of talk over that big political headline that broke today. Former Florida Governor Jeb Bush announcing he's actively exploring a presidential campaign. Many now asking, will this be Bush versus Clinton? The families have forged a certain bond over the years, former Presidents Clinton and H.W. Bush there in Kennebunkport at the Bush compound. But tonight, how many Americans are asking what Barbara Bush once asked and not so long ago? Aren't there other families? John Carl with the tape.
Could it be Clinton versus Bush again? We had a Bush defeated by a Clinton, followed by another Bush. And after Obama, there's a Clinton almost certainly running, and now Jeb Bush. The son of that president, the brother of this one, is the first Republican to formally say he's exploring a run.
I have no clue if I would be a good candidate. I hope I would be. I think I could serve well as president, to be honest with you, but I don't know that either.
Jeb Bush has three big things going for him.
Pero hay que reconocer que
Hispanics. He's fluent in Spanish and married to a Mexican-American. Florida. He's the popular former governor of a must-win swing state. Money. He's got support from the biggest Republican donors.
Then out of nowhere came Donald Trump. Okay.
Great again. So, ladies and gentlemen, I am officially running for President of the United States, and we are going to make our country great again.
The other side said, listen, okay, we're going to get one of our puppet billionaires, okay? Trump, get your behind in there, okay? That cat came down the escalator. Mexicans, rapists,